Before the rise of high school all-star basketball games, there was the one and only Capital Classic, and now it is back. Having moved to the Verizon Center to give it a big-time feel, the new generation of Capital Classic All-Stars are ready to walk in the footsteps of some of the all-time greats whose first stage was right here.
We're almost as old as the Super Bowl. We're the game that started it all.
To be on a roster like them is a blessing because the next kids that's coming up after me is going to want to play because me and all these other type of guys here has played in it.
I mean, the best guys have all played in it. A lot of guys I look up to have played in this game, so it's an honor just to be here.
The Capital Classic, needing a boost to improve its visibility, moved to the pro basketball venue in the nation's capital. And this big stage proved to be a place for players to shine, while it was also a platform for the game itself to begin its rise to back amongst one of the nation's best games.
In order to compete against the McDonald's game, against the Jordan game, which are played at the United Center and Barclays Arena, we had to bring it back to the Verizon Center where it belongs.
It's right up there with the best of them. It's a great event. So far, it's been great. It's a whole lot of high-level guys, a lot of guys I know. It's been a whole lot of fun. So it's right up at the top ranks of everything I've been to so far.
Despite a reputation that stands for itself, the Capital Classic has made it through lean years apparently, and now by stabilizing themselves with apparent corporate partnership and a move back to an NBA arena, it looks as though the game is ready to reach back to where it was during its glorious past.
There is no loser in this game, right? Everybody's a winner, no matter the outcome of the game, because what we're doing in the same philanthropic approach to event management that Bob's always done, we're benefiting the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Washington with the net proceeds of the games. So the more successful the game is, the more successful we'll be to giving proceeds to the Boys and Girls Club.
I mean, everything is just for the youth and the kids. You know, everybody just gonna come out and watch us, and just to give back and just keep people off the streets and do bad things. To watch us play basketball is a good thing.
And with the advent of social media and YouTube, players understand that when they play in the Capital Classic, they too become a part of basketball history.
For 43 years, this game has been held in the D.C. area. It birthed the McDonald's All-American game in 1978. The who's who of basketball have played in this game. All one-namers. Moses, as I mentioned, Magic Johnson in 77, Ralph Sampson, Dominique Wilkins, 79. The first time Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing faced each other on the court was at the Capital Classic before UNC. And Georgetown, you had in the 90s, Grant Hill in 1990, Jason Kidd 25 years ago, early 2000s, Chris Paul and LeBron James. The last time this game was held at the Verizon Center was when LeBron played in 2003.
In the beginning, there was only the Capital Classic, and it stands right now as the place that begins the chapter on college basketball stardom from the platform of a high school all-star basketball classic. From the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. at the Hoop Culture Capital Classic, I'm Mark Gray for SportsGroove TV.